Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing just fine. Welcome back to our completionist run here in Might and Magic VII. Last episode we finally went to the Red Dwarf mines in the Bracada Desert, completed a couple quests, and now I think we are gonna go back to Castle Harmondale to not turn in, but get a new quest. Let's before I do anything, I want to check one thing. So we were told that on completing this quest, the dwarves would fix up Castle Harmondale for us. This is what it looks like right now. Let's remind ourselves about what it looked like before we did this quest. So if we load this while we were still in the Red Dwarf mines, if we now gate back to Castle Harmondale, we take a look around, it looks a bit different. I guess the walls are a bit more like it's got a rougher look to them. Let's go back here. Yeah, the walls definitely have a different look to them compared to... Let's check... You know what, let's save this in this slot. Let's take one last look at what things look like before we finish this quest. This is what the walls look like before, and this is what we can see that the walls look like now. So proof that the appearance of the castle is changing. Like, it's not just some quest advancements going on. There are also things going on that are changing things in the castle and having an effect on how they look, and looks like areas have been added. So let's just take a look around. All kinds of things, huh? Oh, this looks pretty ominous. Here we go. Perception skill paying off.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
I take that back. Perception skill just leading us to a room filled with garbage. And yeah, well, let's take a look around. Although I don't think we're gonna find anything useful these areas. We might as well just take a look around though. There were previously parts. Ooh, here we go. Perception once again doing some good work for us. Let's. There's all kind. Okay, first of all, let's investigate what this is doing for us. Hang on, what even is this? Okay, so we have to. How do we even go down here? This is like I don't even. Clearly, there's a path. Let me. If I look down, I guess. Okay. Maybe that'll help us. Don't see. Okay, you know what? Maybe there's another way to get there. Let's go down here. Maybe that's gonna do something for us. No, were we all? I guess we were already there. So let's just. This is gonna bug me so much. Clearly, there's even something there. I'm... There... Okay, let's look at this map. What other way would there be to get there? I can't see anything obvious that would go all the way around and then connect back to this. So my suspicion is that that's the only way to get in, but then if that's the case, how are you supposed to actually get inside there if the game isn't going to allow you to actually fit inside that hole? So that's a bit of a disappointment. Yes, should we look around on the other side? I don't want to waste too much time exploring because I think this castle is going to change a few times before it settles into its final form, so to speak. But let's take a quick look and see what's going on in these parts. I guess we can go into some of the areas that were previously inaccessible, although this part is still inaccessible. Alright, I'm gonna say that this is enough for the explorations right now. We'll save the explorations for when the castle is done with its, I guess, metamorphosis. That probably isn't the right word, but when we are done renovating and adding to it, because I do think that's going to happen a couple times. Okay, so I think this is our throne room. Yeah, the butler is in there. Ellen Rockway is there. So let's talk to this guy about a castle upgrade. Maybe one of these other people has the next quest for us. Ooh. She is Ellen Rockway. She speaks for Erathia. And the Queen wishes to speak to us. At Griffinheart Castle in Stedwick. Queen has told me she wishes to employ your services. Okay. And this guy is from the elves. So we are now being told to go to Erathia and the Tularian Forest. No, not the Tularian Forest, to Avley. God, have I already... Yeah, these don't show up in our quest log yet. We're just told to go without it being registered there just yet. So, Pierpont in the Tularian Forest. Okay. Okay, so his king is this guy of Avley, but we have to go to the Tularian Forest to meet him rather than to Avley, which is pretty confusing. So we're going to be doing, probably in the next video, we're going to be doing, like, we'll go to one of them and we'll see what they want to do. But for now, I just want to... What was that? Did we get a quest, or... was that just completing a quest? Does the castle look different? I don't even know what that little chime was meant to signify. But, in this episode, I've decided we're gonna go to... Okay, let's see.
It's closed.
I was gonna say, do you have any bounties for us? But it's way too late. In fact, obviously, the other shops are gonna be closed as well. So let's just go to the
Come
tavern, and
we'll enjoy your stay.
Rest until the morning. That should have put us at 6 a.m. Alright. So before we go and do what I wanted to do, like my main goal for this episode, just gonna...
Hi, how are you?
check to see if you have any potions for us. Nope. No black potions. No black potions. Maybe... Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe it's the magic shops that have a chance of selling black potions. I'll investigate that between episodes, but for now, what I want to do is... Or, how do we get to Deyja? Let's try and figure that out, because that is going to be my main destination for this episode. There are a bunch of things we need to get done there. Where is it? There it is. So we can get there from Erathia or from the Tolarian Forest. So I guess let's go to Erathia. And we need to go north from Erathia. So we can just do this. And this. But before we do any map transitions,
Come in. Right away.
we need to get some food because we are low on food. And we wanted to go north, right? Yeah. Pretty sure. We're gonna ignore any combat if we find enemies along the way, because we just wanna... Not to Tatalia. Have I already... Have I... By foot north from Erathia will take you to Deyja, is what this... It's telling me maybe... Okay, yeah, I was on the western part rather than the northern part, but it was confusing because I was right in the northwest corner. We're in Deyja. This is the land of the Necromancers. Straight away we've got some combat. Ooh, one thing I'm going to do... I'm going to lower the music volume even more, because this has got that track with the powerful soaring vocals, which I thought was still a little bit too loud, but hopefully it's at an okay level now. We're fighting harpies, which normally, if you played Heroes 3, you would associate more with the Nyon, right? With the dungeon town. But I guess they're in Deyja as well. So good for them, I guess. We need to be in a more open spot where we can see enemies coming towards us. And we also need to be in a spot where the auto-target isn't targeting something that we can't even see. Alright. There we go. Here we go. Now, let's see. What do we need to find here in Deyja? A whole bunch of things, actually. Find a couple of golem parts, and there are a couple of trainers as well that are long overdue. I think the sword master trainer should be in these parts. So I'm just making a note of all the things that we need to find. Okay, I think I see what's going on. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. Sorry about that. I just need to make sure that I know where I'm going. And I've decided in this game I'm going to... The hell? Hold there, you seem to have forgotten the Necromancer tax. This ensures that the roads stay clear of zombies. And I assume he was trying to say ghosts. And it would be in your best interest to pay. What happens if we don't pay? What a shame. I can see some zombies on the road. Maybe next time you'd be more inclined to contribute. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, ordinarily, like, I'm all for important public services. But number one, in this case, it was clearly not a real tax. Like, we were clearly being threatened. It was more along the lines of, you know, nice party of adventurers we've got there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. Like, you know, the whole protection money racket. But also, I was like, this is probably gonna spawn monsters for us to fight. And, you know, monsters equals more experience. So, I opted to go the violent route. Here we've got some stables. Let's pick up some horseshoes, some more horseshoes, and there's yet another horseshoe over there, but we're giving horseshoes all to you, to you, to you. What is this? Stone to flesh. I guess we'll hold on to it just in case. Just in case. And, you know, cast Bless again. God, I can't wait until we have better spell durations. I'm going to this corner of the map, because there's something of interest to us over here, although I'm not actually sure how to get to it. Maybe we'll have to shimmy up the map like this. Don't want to use flight if I don't have to. Tell you what, let's... The game is saved on this slot. We'll use flight, and we'll see if there's an easier way to get there. Doesn't look like it. Got some just gold lying on the ground for no apparent reason. And why are we going up this mountain? By the way, if you're wondering why I don't just fly the rest of the way, it's because the fly spell has a max height on it, and we've already reached that. But we wanted to come here because of this altar, which is going to give us a bunch of resistances. So I think that was worth it, and I don't think there was an easy way to get there without using the fly spell, and we are still not low enough to where we can use fly. Finally, we're able to fly, so we can do that. That was one of the things on the list. Also on the list was let me just consult my thing over here. Alright. I guess there's no reason... Hang on. Let me see if I know where both of the chests are. Because I know where one chest is, definitely. But then there's another one as well. Okay. While we have flight active, let's see if we can grab both of the chests with the golem parts. And to that end, I'm going to ignore these harpies because fighting them is just going to... It's just going to... Okay, I think that's the chest. Waste our time. We don't have that much time. We'll come back and clear this map later. For now, let's take a bunch of gold. Some nice piles of gold. And the golem left leg. And just fly on out. just fly on out. Normally, I wouldn't be doing it like this. This is very cheesy, like looking up the walkthrough as well. But I believe it's a flaw in this game's design that you're not allowed to get the master level elemental spells, which locks so much of the game content behind this specific quest over the golem parts. So for this quest and this quest alone, I'm willing to, you know, employ whatever cheese it takes to get it done as fast as possible. Right. I think this might actually be the other golem part.
It's disarmed.
Yes, it is.
Let's leave it behind. I don't know.
That might be interesting. I'll
That's it.
pick it up. Okay, and we need that.
Let's leave it behind. Let's leave it behind.
And some okay items. Some okay items. Right now, I need to do a couple things. I also need to see where the tavern is. I've already made my first blunder, but I really don't want to load my game, so I'm gonna stay with this. We've got to fly all the way back because we need to go to the tavern and play a game of Archimage. You know what? We'll take some shots while we're flying, and if we kill any along the way, that's a bonus. We didn't kill any, but I'm not really concerned with that. What I am concerned with is finding the tavern and playing this game, hopefully before our flight runs out. The snobbish goblin. Yeah, you know what? Let's save in another slot.
Customers?
First thing I'll do is I'll play the game first. What are the victory conditions? Tower of 75, resources 200. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, that's a good start. And we'll just do that. Alright. Okay, a solid start. Solid start. Okay, that could be nice, but our quarry isn't that strong, so we won't be able to use that for a while. Especially if he keeps doing stuff like that. We don't want to play this. Yeah, let's just keep damaging his tower. Let's discard this. I don't like that. Sure, let's play that. And I guess we'll just keep playing. I don't want to play this because you can't have negative bricks, but we would lose a lot of bricks. But we'll keep it because maybe at some point in the future it'll do that. It'll be more useful for us. For now, let's just start building up our tower whenever we can. Build up our wall because we don't want to take tower damage. Let's destroy his quarry. Oh, he is getting a lot stronger than I would like him to. We don't really need this. We've got a lot of beasts to begin with. We don't have a lot of good cards. I want to play this, but you know what? I'll just go ahead and do that. I wish he had not done that. I'm gonna discard this. And yep, that's just a no-brainer. And let's do that. Now we're within kind of touching distance of the victory condition. Of course, we've got a lot of beasts. Yeah, let's just ruin his life a little bit. Let's Let's raise our stat even more, and I think this is victory. There we go, we've won. We have won. Now let's just
Goblin grub good.
fill our packs. Oop. And let's save our game here. That's one objective. One objective taken care of. And while we still have flight active, I need to look up another couple important things that we need to do. So there's a promotion quest that we need to pick up, and two very important skill trainers to find. Number one, I think. No, just want to make sure that I'll be able to get them all. Just want to make sure that I am not neglecting anything. Okay, yeah. I think the rest of the things we want are all in this part of the map. So hopefully we have enough gas in the tank to get there, and I think we should be fine. I think we are fine. I think we're just fine. Here we're seeing some more undead on the ground. That's the kind of enemy that I would expect here in Deyja. Alright. Let's now begin our descent, and it looks like there are even enemies inside this town. So let's cast some Bless for ourselves. Who are you? You are hobgoblins. You are not, you are not... Come on. Come on.
It doesn't even hurt.
Cactus is in our way. Here we go. Alright, so now... A Master Guild of Spirit. Guild of Twilight. Let's just... drink tea? What kind of option is that? You know what, I'm gonna save here. Refreshing. I was worried because he also gives the assassin promotion that the tea was gonna be poisoned, but I guess that's a good thing. This is one of the things that we need to do. We need to talk to Tugor Slicer to become Master in Sword for 5,000 gold. He also tells us where the Grandmaster is. But the very important thing that has just happened is we can now put our sword in our offhand, which means we can put our axe in our main hand, which has just given us a pretty tremendous boost to our damage. Alright, and that also has the extra bonus of more fire resistance. That's one of the trainers that we were looking for. Death's Door is the... You know what? I wanna check something.
It's closed.
It's closed. Okay, this is because these guys here in Deyja, they're all...
We can fix you.
I guess they're edgelords, you know, they're people of the night who don't have their shops open during the daytime, which is kind of annoying. The temple is usually open all the time, or most of the time. The Chain Grandmaster, which I don't think anyone is ever going to be able to get from our party. Perception Grandmaster, again, I don't think... this was another... item on our list. You can learn it, but I didn't give you the skill. Because I guess I just forgot. Well, that's a bit of an oversight. But yeah, we can give Expert in Arms Master to you. What does that do for you? Let's take a quick look. That means, okay, it improves your attack bonus. Not that important. Once we get the attack damage, like now we've got an even bigger attack bonus, but once we get to the master level, then we get the attack damage bonus. And that's going to be good. Right, Malgren, what do you have for us? There's the Master Assassin. What do you have for us? I guess you guys are all just giving us that.
We'll have to come back another time.
Yep, another shop owned by an edgelord who doesn't have his store open during the day. But we're almost done with my initial set of things to do here in Deyja. One last thing I want to do is talk to Daedalus Falk about the priest promotion. It's weird that the guy who promotes priests is here in the land of the Necromancers. But he sends us to Tidewater Caverns, which I don't think we'll be able to get to for a while. And we'll have to go there and hang on. What does he want actually? There's an old temple. Okay, he wants the map to a temple. And the map could be found in Tidewater Caverns, which is where some bandits are hiding, some pirates. And let's just make sure we're understanding this quest correctly. Find the Lost Pirate map in Tidewater Caverns in Tatalia. And return to Daedalus. Yeah, so we may be going to Tatalia in the next episode. Depends. We'll see. Last thing I want to do is I just want to check both. Yeah, I'll save here. Both the potion shop and the.
I just made something new.
Good for you, dude. The potion shop and the magic shop. And I forgot to save after passing the time. Let's do it like this. Let's do it properly.
I just made something new.
Alright, so you as well.
I just made something new.
You
I just made something new.
as well don't seem to be giving us anything above that level. But let's check the magic shop. Let's give it a few attempts. So I would like, this is going to be really our only way of getting black potions, because we're not going to have a Grandmaster Alchemist. Death's Door is the
My magic is strong.
magic place. So you have potions, but
Tight one.
Wow.
and as you can see, if you leave without buying something,
My magic
you
is
get
strong.
insulted. We do get black potions. I was correct. I just wasn't. Look at how much we'll have to pay, though. You know what? I'm willing to pay, just because we're only gonna need a small number of these. But yeah, it was painful paying that sum of money. So I guess I have been looking in the wrong places for these potions. I'm gonna have to look in
Come back soon.
magic shops and not in alchemist shops. You learn something new every day. So let's arrange these in a somewhat logical way. Pure intellect. So we have 3 each for intellect, 3 each for might. Okay. Do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then we can start putting more potions on this side. I think you're gonna hold on to the potions. Alright. So, on that note, we're gonna call this episode to a close. I know it seemed like we didn't do a whole lot, but we've actually got some pretty important stuff done. We are almost ready to turn in the Golem quest. We just need one last part from Titalia. We got some other important things done. We got some skills trained up. Finally, expert arms master. And even more importantly, master swordsman, which means finally Zoltan can dual wield. And I'm really curious to see what the explosive impact from this axe is gonna look like. I kind of want to do it just now, but I think this episode's gone long enough. We'll see it at the start of the next episode. And in addition to that, I guess we picked up...
I have no idea.
What is this?
That's it?
Bunch of garbage. I'm not even gonna keep it in my inventory. What I was gonna say was, in addition to that, we also got another one of our black potions. So this is gonna be like a long-term project. And I don't think I'm gonna actually start drinking any of them until I actually have all of them. Because then if I start drinking, it's like, okay, I've got to keep track. I drank 3 might potions. Which characters did I give them to? And I don't want to have like yet another spreadsheet. You know, that just better to just wait until we have all of them and then just drink them all at once. Or I guess one thing I could do is, like, when I get 4 might potions, I'll give them, and then I'll cross might off the list. But yeah, that's gonna be a long-term project, getting our stats boosted up this way. But it's gonna be worth it. But yeah, I think that just about covers everything we had to do in this episode. When we come back, I don't think we're gonna be ready to do the dungeons here in Deyja. I think we're just gonna have to go to Titalia and do get the last golem part, and then maybe do the priest promotion, and you know, all that good stuff. A whole bunch of things to do. That, you know, let's just, before we leave, take a look at these civilians just walking around with sickles. They've got green skin. I don't know, man. Obviously you're not supposed to judge people on appearances, but yeah, you know, let's just assume maybe they're holding onto these sickles for agricultural work. Maybe the green skin is just a, you know, biological condition that these guys have. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. And let us... Yes. On that note, let us call things to a close. So, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you in the next episode, where we'll probably end up going to Titalia. So, sorry. So, until then, take care.